Welcome back, everybody. Here's my beautiful mug, if you have forgotten me. Anyways, let's get to a short little video that we'll go on to. Haven't made one in a bit, but here's some suggestions. Now these two saws are from a working tree service gentleman, and understand I'm not ragging on them or anything of that sort. It is what it is. They're in the business, right? And so by the time you get done with the home, you just want to, go home and go to sleep, right? But anyways, got a couple saws, 201, a climbing saw for them, and then a 261. Do some little tune-ups and some stuff to get them better. Probably open up the exhaust a little bit to get it better. But anyways, let's get in here. So what I would suggest is just a suggestion for cleaning, like intervals, is if you're a light user, moderate user, a couple times a year, I would say, with in between blowing it out, right, with an air compressor hose, and then taking off the covers, just like this. Take off all the covers. You can even go as far as taking off the cover for the chamber on this one. Over here, take the covers off, get in there, and start looking at seeing what you can see the buildup, right? If you don't, you're a regular person that doesn't do this, this is what it's going to look like at some point in time after a bit. If you're a tree service person and you have the time, or a professional, I would suggest probably once a month, getting in here and doing a deep cleaning. What you're going to find is right in here, you can see that they'll start building up, and anyways, it'll start building up in your fins. And I've had some that are worse in here, and it'll trap a lot of heat in on your cylinder. So kind of one of those things. So in here, scrape around real good, get all the stuff that you can loosely off, blow it off, and then the residual stuff, what you're going to do is you're going to come over, and of course you're going to block off the intake. I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to hose it down after I soak it a little bit. I'm not going to completely soak it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this, and then the garden hose outside with that little nozzle, that little shrink down nozzle that I have. If all you can find is concentrate, 100% concentrate, get yourself a spray bottle, get yourself some concentrate. Simple Green works fine. This Simple Green works better, is what I'm finding. So I like this. It's a little bit more expensive. It's usually, I find it right around $15 for a gallon. This is running about $10 a gallon. And once you do that, you get in here and you soak it down really well. Get back in here with your pick or your little screwdriver and you scrape it, or you get your wire brush in here and you get in there, or you get your old toothbrush. If you're saving some old toothbrushes, you get in there and you scrub it, right? And it really goes to the town. Let it sit for 10 minutes or so, scrubbing, soaking, and then hose this down. Just go it. And of course, don't hose. Be careful when you get in here. Don't hose into your exhaust. The same what I'd have to do is on this one, I'd have to be careful blowing water into the exhaust. So I'd have to either set it up right or be careful with it. So that's why a fine tip nozzle works really nicely to get in there and leave the air filter cover on this one. Protects it, keeps it off. Once I had this off, I wanted to get in here, get right in here and really wash that out. So anyways, just some suggestions. I haven't made a video for a bit. Yes, it's the turd bench. It hasn't cleaned up itself miraculously. And yeah, some things just to think about on your maintenance intervals. And so I'm sure that some of you guys, a lot of you guys are doing this good. And like, this isn't a diss on the gentleman that owns these saws, because these are working saws, uses them every day, all week long. It's what it is, right? I suggest that. But for the recreational users, the ones that are doing this is what your saw looks like if you don't take the covers off. And look in there. This is the buildup that will happen and air blowing it off will only work so well before you have to get in there with that with a nice bottle of Simple Green. I like it. It seems to work well. Price per gallon as well. So that's what it is. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching, and we'll catch you later.